How to have fun, anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woo-hoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Your neighborhood just got cooler with Kroger Delivery's refrigerated trucks. Simply order groceries at the same great prices online as in-store, and we'll bring them to you, fresh every time. And if that wasn't cool enough, you can now earn 4 times the fuel points after 4 with your digital coupon. Choose a next-day Kroger Delivery time slot for 4 p.m. or later on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Must deliver by February 4th. Restrictions apply. See Kroger.com for details.
Now, don't go away, because next on CBS Radio's Comedy Time are those two zany characters of many characters, Bob and Ray.
Now, from coast to coast, Bob Elliott and Ray Goulding present the CBS Radio Network. As we left Bob and Ray yesterday, you'll recall that Bob was down in the audience talking with a charming woman. He's back there today with that very same person. Bob, come in, please.
Thanks for sending it over to me, Ray Goulding. And, ma'am, did you have a pleasant stay at the Bob and Ray Hotel last night?
It was very nice.
Didn't you find it lived up to all of your expectations?
It wasn't as bad as I thought, although I would suggest that you put blankets in one of those bureau drawers.
Well,
I had to get up at night. It was chilly.
It's unusually cool for this month.
Yes, I had to throw on the raincoat over the bed to keep me warm. But other than that, you don't have hot water. I don't know as you know that.
During the summer, did you have the continental breakfast this morning, the donut and coffee?
Man wouldn't give it to me. I got down there about 20 minutes to 10.
Oh, no.
This old codger just said, nope,
before 9 o'clock,
said,
you know.
Yes.
Well, tell me, you sent on your card, and the reason we held you over here in the audience was because you had such an interesting card. It says that you're a lady homemaker. Is that right?
That's right. And my name is Margot Schechter-Lusengard.
What could I call you for short?
Margot.
I'll never remember that.
Margot.
Margot, where do you make your home?
Well, I'm making my home right now on a 2-acre plot in Acton, Massachusetts. And
find an old farmhouse or something?
No, I just found a lovely little piece of property there. It used to be an apple orchard, and I'm saving many of the trees. I'm going to put up a little house there.
Are you doing this yourself?
Good level. Match my personality.
You doing this yourself or what? Do you have help?
Well, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
You have a crew working up there for you?
No, I do it myself. I'm a true homemaker.
Really going at it.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, fine.
Well,
wonderful.
Why did they pick you? I don't see anything particularly interesting.
Well, I was in movies years ago.
Oh, I guess that was it. You were in silent pictures?
Well, I was an ingenue for many years.
Is that so?
Yes. And then I got caught in a stampede scene, and I've been playing old lady parts ever since.
Well, Margot, it's been a wonderful pleasure to chat with you, and I hope that the rest of your visit will be as pleasant as this first part has been. I'm going to...
All right. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Going to move over to another part of the...
Thank you.
The other side of the audience here, across the aisle.
No, me.
No, let me pick some places. All right.
Go ahead.
Let me ask a question. All right, with you, I guess they were pointing at, sir. Would you like to be held up for ridicule?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, would you stand up in the aisle here?
Okay. Wow.
Well, I guess we all can see why they...
he has little bells on his shoes.
On his shoes there.
He's being held up for ridicule.
This, what's the reason for this, sir?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of an attention-getting device. Plus, when I can always get a seat in the subway. When the doors swing open, I step on with these shoes with bells on them. Everybody gets right out of that car, and I have it all alone.
I can well imagine.
All by myself.
Well, thanks for coming here today, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And Thursday is usually Audience Talent Day. Do we have anyone in the audience with talent that they'd like to display?
Hey, Lester McAck.
Lester McAck.
Yes, sir.
And where's your home, Lester?
I'm from Trenton, New Jersey.
You're not too far away from home then, are you?
No.
Can you move in a little bit closer here so we can hear every word you have to say?
All right.
McAck, what kind of a name is that?
I think it's kind of Scotch and Peruvian.
I guess some kind of a combination.
Something like that. I don't know. I remember my grandparents discussed it one night, but...
they were disgusted one night by what?
No, they were discussing it.
Oh.
And I couldn't make much head and tail out of it.
Well, now you said... Yes. You said on your card that you are a tap dancer, I believe.
Well, I'm trying to be.
Oh, you haven't become a professional as yet?
No, not yet, no. But
Do you appear anywhere tap dancing?
No. Well, I get up maybe down at the lodge and tap if I'm invited, but not too much. I do it mostly for my own enjoyment at home or on a subway. Oftentimes, I get a seat in the subway that way. The doors swing open and I step on tap dancing.
Sure.
I have that whole car all by myself.
I can imagine.
They all just file right out of it.
Well, now our audience loves to have its own members show their talent, no matter how minuscule it may be. And I think right now, I say our audience members love to see one another get up here and perform, no matter whether they have talent or not.
Oh, I said something about minuscule, because I'm Scotch.
Oh, no. Well, let's hear you give us a little example of your tap dancing. Mr. Music, would you give him a little background, please? Pretty good. Trick step coming up now. Remember, the number to call is Lexington 2, and we'll be checking through for an hour after the show.
Great, Lester.
How long does this go on, Lester? I'm getting a little bit bored with it at this point.
Oh, I can start anything.
Do you have a big finish?
I don't know how to finish it.
I wouldn't advise you to go into this professionally, but as long as you can have fun with it, I guess it's okay.
Well, thanks a lot.
It's all right. I hope we've helped you on your way to stardom.
Never can tell, but if I reach stardom, I'll never forget who gave me the start.
Who?
You fellas.
Oh. Well, if you get there, be sure to have fun.
Not bad when you think of it, to go down to the audience and find talent just sitting there like that. It's very unusual and wonderful. Gumshoe, come up here a second, will you?
Oh, Gumshoe is here. That's right.
That's the thing.
Hey,
What do you think of
good.
it?
Let me see that. This is the artist's conception by the detective we've hired to find Smelly Dave. What he thinks, that's all right, yeah.
Okay.
There he is on the flat car there.
Hey, look, this is an idea I had, Bob and Ray. I would like to make up a bunch of these and send them out to people who may be listening to your program, just so they'll all have an idea what Dave looks like, so that they see him, they can call us right here at Plaza One.
You mean send these to our audience?
Right.
And,
Think you could do that?
well, maybe we could. It
It may entail a little expense.
Well, we don't mind that. We're pretty generous, you know.
I think it costs you 3 or 4 cents to send a thing like that to the mail.
Well, that isn't a bad idea. It kind of takes us by surprise, but I guess we couldn't we, Ray?
I don't see
What is
any
the back?
reason
Wilbur Conley, young squirt who works for us. Do you know what the balance is now?
You want to say around the air?
Well, whisper. Oh, well, we could handle this then, and the people could just write to Rob and Ray here at CBS, huh?
All right, that's fine, sure.
All right,
want a picture of Dave to write in for him, right?
So it'll help them to find him.
Great.
They can recognize him when they see him. Good.
Wonderful.
Hey, would you like to make extra money in your spare time?
For a profitable hobby that can develop into a lucrative business, it's alligators, you know, the small, clean, scaly animals that are literally worth their weight in gold.
And they can be raised in a spare room, basement, or garage. Takes only a few minutes a day to care for a pair, and it costs only a few pennies a day to feed each animal.
Alligators breed once a year and have 1 to 5 eggs at a time. Now, the pair that you get from Alligators Industries are completely guaranteed producers, all pedigreed and registered.
Just see what you can make from these pets. Suitcases, shoes, watch bands, and many other expensive articles.
We will help you get started and show you how to make substantial profits in alligator raising.
We'll supply you with 2 alligator eggs and complete information on the feeding, raising, housing, and breeding of alligators. Alligator eggs are sturdy, easy to handle, and light as ping pong balls.
For the information on alligator raising, with no obligation whatsoever, write to Bob and Ray, CBS, New York.
All right, and now did you say Wally is out on a remote someplace?
Was that a real commercial?
No.
My word, I couldn't imagine raising
It
out.
just felt so lonesome around here without any that we thought we just put
you
one
just
in.
threw one in, kind of
Yeah.
make believe. I see. Oh, well, that's all right. Yeah, fine.
Now over to the Coliseum here in New York, where our remote broadcaster Wally Ballou is standing by to bring you the finals at the world-famous Bob and Ray Sew-Off. Come in, please, Wally Ballou.
In your hat, lady, a beautiful picture you make, and I certainly hope it wins. We're on now. This is radio's highly regarded Wally Ballou speaking to you, I beg your pardon, from the annual Bob and Ray Sewing Contest for ladies who use the Bob and Ray sewing machine. There are some 50 or 60 ladies sewing away here, busily putting the finishing touches on the various articles that they have chosen to sew and enter into the competition for the big prize money. And moving down the aisle, I want to speak with one or two and just see how they're working. Here's a lady with a... What is that?
It's just a plain house dress I'm making.
Is that of your own design, ma'am?
Yes, I make it from my own plans.
See, you are Mrs. Emma Fang, is that right? Where are you from, Miss Fang?
I'm from Topeka, Kansas.
And you were flown here for this
I was
final.
flown here on the Bob and Ray airline, the route of the open cockpit.
Did you think that you'd ever win the Midwestern Championship?
Well, I had a good idea because I've always done this a good many years, and
You sew for your whole family, do you?
Yes, I make everyone's clothing
good.
except the old man's.
All right, wonderful. And,
But he has to go at the fat department.
I see.
Fat men.
Rather has a problem figure, kind of.
Yes.
A lot of luck with your house dress you're making. And now here a little bit further along the line, you are Mrs. Iris Bunshaft.
That's right.
And could you tell us what your entry in the contest will be?
So this is a slipcover.
For a sofa?
Yes.
Very nice. What is that, chintz you're making it out of?
What?
Is that chintz? Is that the name of the material?
Yes, it is.
Nice design there. Down
My word.
Have to be
my
careful.
finger there.
Down here at the far end, there's an interesting sight. Here, amidst all these lady contestants sewing away, is a gentleman sitting at the sewing machine, and I can't believe that he is actually an entrant in the Bob and Ray Sew-Off, but the card here says that he is. Sir, are you a contestant?
What are you laughing at?
Well,
Yes, I am. My name is Raleigh Draper.
what do you do for a living, Mr. Trevor?
I'm a mechanic.
And,
To sew. You want to make something out of it?
no.
Well, what are you laughing? What are you winking at the engineer for?
I wasn't winking at the edge. I was getting a time signal from him.
Oh, yeah?
Could you tell us what you're making here?
It's an apron.
Something for your wife?
Oh, it's something for me. Special kind of apron. I can keep my tools here in the front.
Oh, I see.
I keep the liquids on this here pocket.
I see. Very handy thing to have when you're working around the machine shop, I would say.
Right, it is.
Have any of the other ladies shown any antagonism toward you by being the only man in the contest?
They more or less ignored me, and that's just the way I'd just soon have it. Every time they go by me, they go like that. And I don't care who. I just want to win the first prize.
Well, I certainly hope you do, sir, and they won't be judging until later. I don't think we're going to have an announcement of the winner.
You wink again at your engineer, but...
No, he was just telling me that our time is just about up. We've got to leave.
Okay.
So, again, good luck, and now this is Wally Ballou returning you. Oh, wait just a minute. They are going to make an announcement, I believe, on the public address system. Let's see if we can pick it up.
Attention, please. Stop the sewing. Please stop the sewing. Attention, please. The board of directors, the jury here, have decided on the winner. It is Raleigh Draper, Gary, Indiana. Congratulations.
Well, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. The sissy won. The sissy won.
What did you say, buddy?
Oh.
Why you...
This is radio's Wally Ballou.
Cut it, engineer. Got it. Good. Well, gee, that's unusual.
Wally walked right into that one, didn't he?
Did he, you suppose he was attacked by Mr. Draper?
It sounded that way.
Well, time that we run along, I guess, until the next time. This is Ray Goulding reminding you to write if you get work.
Bob Elliott reminding you to hang by your thumb.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
Your City Editor's Report is next on KNX, AM and FM, CBS Radio in Los Angeles. CBS Radio in Los Angeles.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
The Avengers radio series, a cultural phenomenon in South Africa back in the 1970s. South Africa was a country with no national television service. It wasn't until 1976 that the country would get its first taste of television broadcasts. But before that, radio was the primary medium of entertainment and information for the masses. This was the context when The Avengers, a British spy-fi series, made its debut on South African radio and became a cultural phenomenon. The Avengers was a British television series that originally aired from 1961 to 1969. The show revolved around the adventures of John Steed, a suave and sophisticated secret agent, and his various female associates. The series was a unique blend of traditional spy thriller elements with science fiction and fantasy, which set it apart from other shows of its time. While the series was hugely popular in the UK and had also made a significant impact in the American markets, being one of the rare British series given a network transmission slot, it was virtually unknown in South Africa. This was primarily due to the lack of a national television service in the country until 1976. However, as a film series, The Avengers was able to gain some exposure in South Africa through film rentals. But it was the launch of the radio series that truly brought The Avengers to the masses in South Africa. Come and listen at www.myclassicradio.net.